here's the menu. So Bruce Christensen here with the history of MACV-SOG, SOG Tours. When I go to a restaurant and I really like the food, I will recommend it. If I don't like the food, the service, you won't see it on my YouTube channel, the history of MACV-SOG or SOG Tours. But this place I am recommending great food, quick service. This whole deal meal, it's going to cost me around $10. And then you get the soup, chicken, free potato salad. Let me kind of show you. And the water. Yeah, it's a lovely meal, great presentation. Perfect. So here's the dish. I kind of stirred it up a little bit, but let me show you this broth. Amazing thick broth. It's a little bit spicy, but it says that on the menu. Chicken, I got the thicker noodles. They make their own noodles here, as I said. Other vegetables, just amazing. These bad boys here are breaded, I'm guessing fried chicken, or like a chicken tender, I guess, but it's probably not the healthiest food, but man, they do a great job. A little mayo there. Look at that bad boy. So let me tell you about the napkins. Every Vietnamese restaurant, you like a napkin like this, and that's all they use. So last night I was in a pretty nice restaurant, having some pizza with a friend, and there was linen napkins, but he's Vietnamese, and he didn't even touch the linen napkin. He just used these, because that's what they're used to, where I use my linen napkin, put it on my lap, and that's what I use. But you'll see these in every restaurant. You go through like 10 of them, because they're so small. But yeah, that's what they use, in case you're wondering what kind of napkins they use. So here's making the homemade noodles. You got flour, the mixing area. So now they press it, and press it more until they get to the thickness they want. Then they cut it. That's why the noodles are so good here, because they do it by hand, opposed to buying the store stuff that's been there for a month or two or whatever. But yeah, it's amazing. So come out here. Yep, there's the cut noodles. Get this desired thickness. Yum. Yeah, so make quick work of this meal. I am full. Sometimes my eyes are bigger than my stomach, which is the case. So you learn that you stop eating when you're full. It's not really polite to leave food behind in Vietnam, but eat another bite. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a like, subscribe to our channel. I'll be making more content as we go. Hey, Bruce Christensen here with the history of MACV-SOG, SOG Tours. I'm sitting right down the street from my hotel on the corner at this new IPA brewery. Well, it's a brewery, several different beers. They brew right here in Vietnam. I think the guy has about 7 locations now, 7 or 8 locations throughout Vietnam. But anyways, I want to talk a little bit about SOG Tours. SOG Tours is another aspect of the history of MACV-SOG. And what I do with SOG Tours is I bring people that are either SOG members, SOG family members, SOG enthusiasts, just anyone who enjoys the history of MACV-SOG in Vietnam. So the tours are based around the history of MACV-SOG, locations. However, there's so much more. There's seeing the different sites, eating the local foods, get into the environment, the culture, the beauty of Vietnam. So much more than just SOG related. Yes, we do go see SOG related places, SOG headquarters, safe houses, FOBs. We went up to Quezon. We couldn't see the FOB3 there because it's not what it used to be, but we were at Quezon, the location of FOB3. This tour I went with SOG member John Page, RT Rhode Island, RT Colorado, very active SOG member. He came with us and we just had a great time. Started on Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, saw some places here, went up to Da Nang, hung out there a couple days, and went up to Hawaii. We went to Quezon, and then we went to a place called Lang Bay, which is right outside of Quezon on the Lao border of Vietnam and Laos. There we saw Lang Bay, which was a Special Forces A camp that in 1968 was attacked by a large force of NVA tanks. The first time in the history of the war where they used the force of tanks to overrun a camp. And why it's SOG related is because they had to get SOG personnel to come and rescue the survivors. And Gilbert Secor, my father's friend, was one of those SOG members that went to Lang Bay to rescue the survivors. They all earned the Silver Star that night. There's a book called The Night of the Silver Stars or Tanks in the Wire. Really good books about the Battle of Lang Bay. Lost a lot of Americans and a lot more Indige, Blue Mountain Yards. But we did that. Been back to Da Nang. We saw Marble Mountain, FOB4. Met up with Schwan, who's he was South Vietnamese, lives in Da Nang. He was RT Idaho with Ken Bo Ray. So it's nice hanging out with him. And then also there's other things to do in Da Nang. You go to Monkey Mountain, that's where SOG guys trained. But there's so many other places to go. Hoi An, Sun World, just all kinds of places in Da Nang. The beach is great. Here in Saigon, you're gonna find it a little bit hotter, a little bit more busy, a lot more motorbikes, a lot more tourists, especially in District 1, caters around tourism. But there's a lot to do here. There's a lot of SOG history in Ho Chi Minh. But let me get back to SOG Tours is not just about SOG. Again, it's about you coming to Vietnam and indulging into the wonders of the people, the environment, the city, and the beauty of Vietnam. I invite you to come next year. It's going to be in February, not January. We ran into some rain. It's still the rainy season. So I'm going to push it back to January. So those who want to come, let me know. Let me know what you want to do. It's not just about me, where I want to go, or where I want to take you. It's about you coming here and saying, look, I was at CCN. Okay, let's go to CCN. Or I was at Con 2. Okay, we're going to go to Con 2. Or my father, he was at Con 2. Okay, let's go to Con 2 and see where the base was. Oh, my dad was at Bami Tuet. Or my dad was at Quezon. Or my uncle, or my relative, or whoever was. Well, I read a bunch of books about John Stryker Meyer Tilt, and I liked FOB1. I want to see what that was like for him. And John Walton and Lynn Black Jr., so many great SOG guys were at these different camps. So if you're just a guy reading about SOG and you're fascinated by it, come to SOG Tours. I'll contact me. I'll get you all the information. Not only do I give you the information, but I will tell you step by step a guide, what you need to bring, everything as far as your passport goes, your medical, what items you need in your bag, what to carry, what not to carry. I will go over all that. And you will just have a short list of things that you will need to do before you come to Vietnam. And it's, I invite you, invite your family. Yeah, it's gonna be a wonderful time next year, and I hope you can come and see the wonders of Vietnam. Xin chào. The people so great. They're all friendly. They all say hi. Xin chào says hello. A couple words to learn as you come here. Xin chào is a big one. Comb, like comb your hair, means no. So when someone comes to try to sell you something, just comb. A few other words, but you don't need a whole dictionary because you have your phone, translator. So Okay, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next year at SOG Tours.